everything's super fun and the effort is great, but then immediately after the gym, you know, you've worked all day, then you go to the gym, you go home and you're just like, I am so goddamn done.
Yeah, basically being an adult is stupid.
I really enjoy it, all things considered, but it is one of those things where it's like, all right, and so now I have to balance that around these absolute necessities. You know, the floor's got to get mopped, the carpet's got to get vacuumed, dust got to get dusted, which doesn't get done very frequently.
I don't dust. Yeah.
The dishes got to get
That's like
done,
my
the
least
laundry's
favorite
got to get
chore.
done. So it's like, all right, these are like these pillars that absolutely have to get done. And so in order to work around
Dust
that, it's
isn't
like, all right,
necessary.
I'm just not going to mess with the video games so
Maybe a
much anymore.
shorter pillar.
That's fair.
Which sucks. I feel bad because every now and then Alex is like, hey man, so we should like start doing the video game streams again at least. And it's like, oh, you can. I'd love for you to. I don't know if I can join you, my guy. Like,
I mean, depending on when Alex wants to do them, I can probably do them.
yeah,
Alongside him, 'cause I have,
We're talking about.
Like, I just relatively recently started back up on my own like private streaming and everything.
Oh,
And I've been looking for stuff to throw up there. So like,
Hey, throw your name in the chat. Everyone can go follow you, bro.
fucking drop Snowville Heart 78. It's just my
Gamer
freaking.
tag?
All two of us. Me and Toppa.
Hey, I'm there.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, then there's three. She's not popping up yet.
No, there
What
we
the
go.
hell?
Oh man. Yeah, like I started streaming
There.
Tiny Tina's Wonderland.
Tiny Tina's Wonder.
Yeah, so have you played the Borderlands games at all?
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I
so
do know,
it's
yes.
it's just it's fucking
That-
it's
it took me a
D&D but
second.
Borderlands,
Yeah.
and like I won't lie, that game is fucking fantastic.
Yeah, it looked really good.
But recently, like I said, I've just been living on
Like
Elite
the
Dangerous,
Borderlands
so like I
World
just
series.
Yeah,
started
because you got
streaming
that fucking flight simulator.
Yes, I did, and it's fucking fantastic.
the
Okay,
joystick
don't
and, like,
fucking laugh. It's
everything.
dope.
So do you just like
literally-
crash into everything? Because that's what I would do. I would just
no, honestly, it's gotten so much
He
better.
literally has like a military training setup in his bedroom to just play Elite Dangerous.
I'm not even ashamed. It's dope as shit. I got the VR headset specifically for Elite Dangerous, and it just came with other shit that like, oh, this is cool.
If you want to see that,
No shame.
watch the stream. So it'll be Hard 78.
yeah.
Fucking, yeah, dude. Fucking.
If you want to see some loser who spent way too much money on video games,
Hey, you know what? You know what? Fucking, I ain't even
Sounds how
worried
you
about
really
it.
feel.
I ain't even worried about it.
Welcome back to Mad King, everybody.
Right, they're already here
Yo.
watching people who spent way too much money on D&D anyway.
Let's not
How
talk
many
about
dice sets
spending
have
way
you
too much
bought?
money on
I bought them from Wish, so they were cheap.
Not all of them. I've been to Board Fox with you.
Only like
5.
3 sets came
Only
from
like
Board
5.
Fox. I have spent maybe a total of $50 on D&D. No, I bought the mat and everything. No, I've probably spent like $150 on D&D. But I've been playing D&D for over a year. Like, that's not
That's
that bad.
that's super not bad.
For a hobby?
We say at my 8-foot-by-4
in this room dedicated.
table in my room, exclusively
On our stream,
dedicated.
that's
With blackout curtains and sound foam and 4 cameras.
microphone.
Oh, you know what?
Several
Let's make it
hundred
200
minis.
because I have, a couple 20s here and there to save my ass.
Twice.
I don't know what those look like.
You don't know what 20s look like? No. But you're a goddamn service champion.
He's talking about D. He's talking about Nat 20s.
Yeah, no,
she's
not dice.
I
Like-
thought it was cash.
Her characters have legit
money.
almost died, and she's been like, let me just
Okay, fine, I'll buy a reroll.
bribe the GM real quick. Like, listen, man, let's talk about this.
Toppa doesn't allow that in My Hero, but Toppa's not the one who bought all the equipment to start.
The only time I see 20 is when I do that.
The way I set my dice, so that I can always remember what potential there is.
But there never was.
God.
I learned a bit. I think it was a Welsh word today. Like, it pretty much meant yearning for something that never existed, but you really wanted
Oh.
that.
That's you with the Nat 20.
Yeah.
Me with the zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, I forget that.
Dog, like on a real note, though?
Back to me crushing the
You better start joining
airplanes.
us at the gym. You don't want to talk like that. Just got my 500-pound yoke last week. Feel fantastic.
Is that
I mean, I
English?
can lift, but I can run.
It's a type of lift. You got a big bar over your back.
Oh, like a
and
yoke.
Yeah.
That's
Got
what
it.
he
Okay,
says.
yeah.
And you
Makes
pick it up,
sense.
and then you got to walk with it. Yeah, a yoke.
Yeah. Okay.
And
I'm
it was-
following.
Yeah,
you.
you ever
500 pounds is my new maximum that I can do with that.
You ever get fucking yoked, bro?
Yeah.
No.
Don't take that out of context. I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means.
First, you got to separate it from the white. And then
Yeah, you do the thing with the egg. Yeah,
you use a water bottle.
really?
You crumple it, you put it on the yoke, and then tuck the yoke
Oh,
right into
really?
the bottle. Yeah. Have you not seen that?
Always
You always do like the eggshell thing?
transfer, yeah.
Nah, you just get a water bottle.
Or you just be a man. And
Yeah,
you
Just
dump it in
into your hand. And yeah.
That's what I do. That's
Fucking
like
egg separator. There you go.
You get
Fuck that
100%
shit in
Or
there.
you are the straw.
That like takes longer though, you know?
It doesn't.
You get that suction and it's like the yolk's just like done.
But then I have to have a
Separated.
water bottle
Right,
on
so
hand. I
then
don't
I-
purchase those.
No, dude.
Exactly.
See. No, you just have one, and that's just your designated.
I just
fucking
don't
yoke
purchase
bottle.
Well, then you get salmon.
Not how that works.
Crumple that over your head.
Got one of them stainless steel Yetis that you can back semis over. I just crumple it to get my egg separated.
Make a bellow out of that shit. Oh my god.
Plus 3
Oh.
strength required.
Fuck.
I have the
Anyways.
single largest compressive strength in the world. I am the hydraulic
Was
press.
there that dude with like the iron fist who like crushed like what is it like 80 cans like a minute or something? It's like a world record for like the most amount of cans crushed at the same time, and he's literally just going at a table like.
With like his elbow?
Yeah.
It just sounds like something that like some mediocre martial arts guy would spend like 2 months practicing. Because it's probably more just.
Or maybe I think he actually.
Because
did
crushing
it with
cans
his-
isn't.
I think he did it with his like bottom of his hand.
Okay, some
This
above
part.
average
Yeah, I don't know.
karate guy.
Karate chopping cans.
Karate chopping cans for a couple of months so he can
Yeah.
get some world record and try
He's,
to like.
he's like this old like internet profile thing. I can crush anything with my hand, bro.
You ever see like every now and then YouTubers? It's
Papaya
like,
bear.
oh yeah, actually, there's this world record here, and it's just like this weird, odd bullshit thing, but it's like a super simple task, and it was just one dude decided to make it a world record, so I'm gonna go break it kind of deal. There's so many of those.
That's a lot of world records.
And then every now and then, like that YouTuber then gains traction, and then suddenly that world record becomes like something ludicrous. Like I think like time for dead hanging from a bar. Like I think the world record just a couple years ago was only like 10, 20 minutes, some bullshit like that. Now it's like 6 hours because it got like popular on the internet
I
for
think
a
that-
couple of months.
fucking torture.
Bunch of people were like, "Psh, I could do that.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly right.
I think there was the same thing with like the longest plank in the world.
Yeah,
It was like 8 hours or something, and some dude literally did it for like 26 hours.
yeah. Oh, it was
No problem.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
so ridiculous.
They gave him a
Me over
catheter
here, like
and
30
he,
seconds.
Yeah,
just
like a
shaking.
plank?
homie
Don't bring that
literally
anywhere
had a
near me.
catheter in the whole time.
That's
and they just
cheating.
If anything, that makes it way harder.
If anything, you got something inside.
You don't
of your-
understand.
Something inside your penis the whole time.
Piss on yourself like a real man.
just
Just
do your
fast for
plank
3
over an
days
oil pan.
beforehand, and then it won't be a problem.
It's like an oil pan.
Just get an oil pan right over.
Jesus Christ. Anyways.
You got an oil pan, and then you got like a water fountain trigger with one hand, and then like another one with like it'll like roll peanuts down a track in front of your face.
You just have some MacGyver shit where you just pull a little string.
There's like some Rube Goldberg machine. Like,
The machine takes longer to activate than your world record takes. Pull the string at the beginning. 28 hours later, the peanut comes rolling by. You've already walked away.
You break 2 world records at once.
Oh God.
You guys are in the forest.
We
Yes,
are.
we are.
We're running away with a gaggle of children.
You've spent a good chunk of time running away. This aircraft that is soft pursuing you really doesn't seem built for speed. You guys made some good acrobatics rolls,
am I
even
still a
with
dragon?
the transformation into a dragon. Yeah, it lasts, shoot, what level? You guys are level 8.
Mhm.
It lasts 8 hours at this point, so.
So
You're basically a dragon till you wake up.
cool.
We got some kids riding on Altivo. We got some riding on a horse druid.
You got one riding on a bear.
One of them's riding on a bear.
I think I grabbed a couple.
That was Aslo that you stuffed on the bear, the poor guy.
He'll be fine. Didn't he spend the
The
whole
monk's
time?
just running.
He's a champion.
Oh, that's
I'm
right.
faster than all of you.
Yeah, literally.
Aslo does not puke. Mark's trying his best to keep up with you guys. He's just huffing like a madman.
He did.
He does
also,
not have long legs.
He's a
He's also
champion.
got some horse poop in his lungs from the elevator incident.
Yeah, from the elevator incident.
Poor Mark. We love
His
Mark.
nose is brown,
We love Mark.
but you can't tell because Mark's black.
It's a little pudgy.
Yeah.
Reconsider.
I mean, it's just a description, so like,
It is what it is.
it is what it is.
Depends on the color of the poop.
I mean,
Mark's kind of like
Altivo gets a pretty healthy diet, so like
like
Oh,
Coach
green.
from the Left 4 Dead games.
Oh,
That's very close, close in look to Mark inspiration. Not at all personality-wise or anything like that. Exclusively just in the looks. He's a little thinner, a little stockier, but he's still got that dad bod rocking.
Bud. I am.
And then he's a bald black dude with dark freckles.
Dad bod, we talking about a father figure.
Not a father anymore.
I mean, he could adopt one of these kids if he wants.
I mean, he's
You guys
still
have
a
way more than enough.
father.
Yeah, we got enough to go around. We could.
Yeah.
Hey man, sorry about the last one.
Dad. He's
Opens up the bag of holding. Take your pick, my guy.
You're pick of these catatonic teens.
Good thing it's not a bag of devouring.
Hell, I'm gonna get a 2-for-1 deal.
Just because we like you, we'll give you 2.
That sounds like the worst clickbait ad you could ever see.
Fuck.
Take your pick of these catatonic.
Buy one, get one free.
Catatonic teenage wizards.
So we're running away from an airship.
We just like keep them in the bag, and then we just roll randomly, and like we just dump one out, and it's like, God,
We ain't playing Pokemon over here, okay? In the middle of a fight with Mad Kingsman. Random child, I choose you.
Let's just.
What does this one do?
Is that not kind of what you guys are already doing?
Let's grab like 10 bags of holding
I'm in serious
and label
trouble.
each of them.
Amelia, help! Adara, what do you got for me?
Scream in the bag.
Aslo, shoot him!
But we're not hucking the kids
Caroline,
like
do your
Pokeballs.
thing!
That's
we
the
can.
difference.
Adara, what time is it?
Oh,
Day.
oh, fuck.
You guys have spent a good couple hours running away from this airship. Your rolls last session were good. You have, for all intents and purposes, gotten away. There's still lots of patrols going on. You guys are going to have to be actively moving at some pace. Basically until you're going to crumple from exhaustion kind of deal. Because they've got well more than enough manpower to rotate searches and continue fanning out kind of deal.
Yeah.
What is the game plan?
Back to town.
So
Survive.
Hey, Mark.
keep. So how far away are we from like getting out of the forest and getting back towards safety?
You're like 2-3 days
Okay.
to hitting realistically populated areas.
What?
Every now and then,
Can
you know,
What direction are we
after a
going?
day, maybe 2 of going, you're gonna run into hunters' cabins, small woodsmen's huts,
The map.
you know, those kind of like emergency shelter kind of deals that woodsmen have
Should
set
we
up.
bring out the map?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see where we are.
So
Is this right?
Yes.
Because this is the one we can ride on.
This is the one you guys can ride on.
So this is the lone tower.
This is the lone tower where those reinforcements came from. You guys were just up here, tucked into this little nook.
Okay.
Is where Fort Forgotten is that you had just raided. Now they've got some kind of connection because for you guys to walk from here to here, it would take you a full day and a half in and of itself. Those reinforcements got there in 5-10 minutes kind of deal. So you guys currently are heading towards the river, maybe somewhere just right around where this tree is kind of deal, and you're going to be making your way back towards Leadshire and the surrounding properties. Now, you do know that there's lots of little towns dotted mostly on this side of the river, and then a few up north, kind of dotted around through.
okay. So
Where was the poison again? That's like this area.
The
right?
poison swamps is this
Oh,
whole
this
gray
swamp.
bullshit right here. Yeah, it's not huge on the continent, but it is a humongous problem. Because
Right,
it,
we got
it
some
emanates
good-
from Leadshire here, dumps into the ocean, which is an ecological disaster in and of itself. and that's the Great Bridge.
So I know it would require some backtracking, but so all of this area is gonna be like lit the fuck up right now.
Probably.
So could we go back, like circle back around, go through the Great Plains, and then come back this way?
Oh God.
You potentially
That'll
could
take us like a month.
Well, we
There's a
also
cliff
have
there,
somebody
right?
that we're supposed to be finding out here anyways.
circle back around through here. You could hit into there. And
Can we-
yes, there is the other Godwoken that's been messing around somewhere in the Great Plains.
We can scale that cliff, no problem.
Well, you guys
90% of
you
us
guys have
fly.
enough flight action. You've got a druid that can cast things like spider climb and stuff.
Yeah.
The problem that you might run into
Fight me on the
that you
walls.
would be aware of course, is, Fort Forgotten sits very close to the cliffside. Raymond talks about his property from long ago is somewhere up in the north here, and that's been confiscated and turned into a fort in and of itself as well. The Lone Tower overwatches. You remember from your time going to Kayenta that there are split trails going both to the north and south that lead to military camps. The Great Wall goes all along this large divide here because they're at war with the Great Plains Orcs. So you most certainly can cross over. However, your crossing over is going to be relatively dangerous, and you're crossing back over no matter how far south you go, because the whole southern border with the Fey Woods is guarded as well.
It's like the no man's land of.
Yeah, and also like going
Yeah.
through that
It's a
that
DMZ.
roundabout way,
Yeah.
like we're gonna be hauling all these kids and everything the entire time.
And we don't know how long we can stay
got a
in
bag
the
of holding.
catatonic state.
So
We got a bag
What-
of holding, bro. It's fine.
But we don't know how long they can stay in that state.
so
Yeah, you guys should get
5 days.
Derek or Grugnug or some more powerful wizard to
Yeah.
look at that.
so I'm thinking that
Do we know
just
any
kind of
conjurers?
I'm thinking that we just kind of backtrack, like the way that we came up here, and just honestly just haul ass, and just try to get back to bronze. Like I said, like the same way that we came, because the Kali totem that I have. You said that it will recharge like my daily abilities. Does that include lay on hands,
That
or is that
certainly
only
includes lay on
God?
hands, yeah.
Okay. So in that
It's
case,
your daily paladin abilities. So it's not your Ares chains. It's not your Kali invincibility. It is lay on hands. It's commanding presence kind of thing. It's extra pops of Archon Bond if you have a limit on that kind of deal. Spells.
Oh, dope. So and
Yeah.
the Gimli amulet does the same thing, right?
The Gimli amulet is specifically for lay on hands uses.
Okay, dope. So I have.
You just so happen to roll 2 things that recharge in similar ways.
No, that actually works because I have the fatigue mercy. So as we
Current party token.
so as we like move and just like haul ass, as we just keep going down, like following the path that we came onto, I can lay on hands everybody to like cure the fatigue for at least a decent amount to get just more space in until like we actually
Yeah, with
are
some
forced
good
to.
fortitude saves, you could go through. No, that would belong up here. This is where East is from.
I was drowning.
Oh,
Harsh. I could just freeze the water.
so yeah, that would abate 1 cycle
With your peanut
of
butter
rolls.
vomit.
Yeah.
However, of course,
Yeah.
if a fortitude save,
Horrific.
it would. So if you're succeeding fortitude saves, you're not going to get fatigued.
Mm-hmm.
The fortitude saves get harder and harder progressively as time goes on, and you're
I'm gonna buy
continuing
more.
activity. You fail once, you go to fatigued. Your lay on hands would immediately cure that. You would then start once again at the exact same DC that you had failed at for the next roll, next roll, next roll. You fail again, you're going to skip the fatigue and go straight to exhaustion at that point.
Okay. Yeah.
Because you've had a magical effect.
Yeah,
curing
'cause
fatigue.
Theoretically.
So, theoretically, you could make it all the way back to bronze in one go with good rolls and
Well,
expeditious uses.
Yeah,
of
because
lay on
like
hands.
at this point, like using both of these things, I will have like damn near 30 uses of lay on hands.
Yeah.
So like as people start to get tired, I can just be like, get back in there, champ.
But I mean, lay on hands isn't like.
No, so I have the
mercy cures fatigue.
Yeah.
I have
Yes.
the fatigue mercy.
Yeah.
So anytime I use my lay on hands, if somebody is fatigued, then it
You'll
cures
cure the
that.
fatigue condition.
so that we can.
So you can keep moving through that one failed save. You fail again though, and you go straight to exhaustion. So
Yeah.
you would have to if you have other things like spells that could buff fortitude saves and things like that,
Fortitude?
Okay,
that would
like
also
that.
then be, you know,
Not
as you start
fortitude.
getting further into it, would be a good time to start utilizing.
Yeah.
You know, as a druid, right? I don't have fortitude.
I think
There's
I can
Bear's
buff con.
Endurance, which
Yeah,
just gives you a straight +2 to
but
con.
I would only have like 3 or 4 uses of that in a day.
Yeah.
Mhm. They
At
last,
most.
They last like an hour and a half at this level, something like that. I think it's 10 minutes per level.
Yeah.
If that, I think it's like. I think it's
Maybe
even less
minute
than
per
that.
level.
Yeah.
Maybe minute per level.
Yeah, but regardless, I think that, like, my opinion is to just haul ass the way that we came and just get straight back to bronze and dump all these kids
Yeah.
that we just got.
And you guys do also
We can get back to
have
base.
some of those Gems of Wondrous Power. A couple of you have kind of scattered throughout the party. One of the easiest uses for those is to recharge spell slots. You can daily, depending on the size and level of the gem, take, you know, just straight up store or take extra uses of your spell casting. It's kind of its raw magical potential. So you guys got some resources. You still got some god tokens in your pocket and stuff as well.
Wait. Can we? What if we just, you know, hopped a few god tokens and just be like, hey, can you guys just like teleport us back
Is it
home?
worth it though?
I mean,
It depends on who you talk to as well.
who's the god of transportation?
Janus, the god of portals.
Oh, dude. I mean, it'd be worth the shot. So what we could do is we could just try to haul ass,
Literally
and then if
god
we
of
get
portals.
caught out, or if we just get like super exhausted and
There's also, of course, like
it's looking like
Agni and
somebody's gonna,
Apollo, you know,
if
both
it's
of
like
them are
looking like we're about to
messengers.
get like pinned
Somewhat.
down, then we can try that as like a last
Alina,
resort
give me
sort
your
of deal.
check. Why- Can we borrow that?
That's my idea. And I also want to, once the map is away and we start moving again, I want to use my sending stone to call out to Raymond and see if he can, I don't know, get some sort of like expedition force to like meet us as far up as they can
Meet somewhere
safely.
up in some forward
Exactly.
position kind of deal.
That way, like, we don't have to get all the way back to bronze. We can just get to that meeting spot and then like be in a much safer position
Much
to then
more secure.
retreat back.
Yeah, meet with some carts,
Exactly.
something
Or
like
we could
that.
ask Giannis.
I mean, yeah, like that's definitely an option. But like T was saying, we might be able just to, you know, haul ass and make it perfectly fine. And I'm saying we can use we could try to call out to Giannis if, you know, shit starts to
Yeah,
go
it's good to have
rough.
on hand for sure.
Yeah, and then it'd be like, hey, so like we're trapped. They're circling around us. We are fucking exhausted.
Need out.
Need
boy.
out.
So then we're just gonna cross the river, kind of stay close to the river until we get.
Yeah, the same way that we came up here.
All right, let's go.
Alrighty, Ruski.
I helped.
Thank you.
Several god tokens available, but like, I also, if we can do this whole portal thing, like, we just portals to the Great Plains or to the Baywoods when we need to. We don't necessarily.
You
need-
also, yes.
Then it would take off weeks of travel.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Dracon, thanks for resubscribing, buddy.
Draco!
Stopping by to say hi. We also say hi.
Introvert. I like that.
Yeah. Fucking Joe.
Which is fun because it pops on our subscribers, which are our most talkative folk. You're still watching us on Twitch. we know the profile of people who watch on Twitch. It's people like me, introverts. All right, you guys mosey forth. You can go straight into an endurance check where you guys are going to be checking against fatigue and then exhaustion. You also can abate that for a little bit, at least for this first 24-hour cycle, by some skillful evasion. You can pass a skill challenge to go at a slower pace, maybe even take like some nap cycles where someone's trying to like you stop the camp, you take a 15, 20-minute cat nap kind of thing to try to refresh some muscles, maybe burn a little bit of, maybe have Aslo go find some scout leaf, something like that to perk you guys back up and then hit the trail again kind of thing.
I like that idea
Could you
because
find white powder.
Because at this point, the only
there's quite a bit of processing involved.
the ones that are doing like the heavy lifting right now is just Altivo. We have Itzeli that's running. We have T. So literally all the players but me, because I'm riding Altivo.
You're riding Altivo.
I'm a dragon right now.
Exactly.
Mark's
chilling.
riding. Adora's riding, from my understanding.
Everybody is.
Maury is not as well, though. Maury, that one kid.
Yes,
yeah,
that's right.
he's carrying 2 other kids
Oh, right,
on his
that
back,
Chad.
Okay.
and he is just
He is
bounding
the
through
Chad.
the woods.
We gotta get that kid.
we already got him.
We already-
We
yeah.
gotta keep him.
So do we want to do like the skill check thing then?
I mean, yeah, we could do the.
Going through a skill challenge would also give you maybe a little bit of time, if you so desire, to talk to some of the kids and, I don't know, figure out what the fuck some of them do.
Yeah,
You still
sure.
You
that
still
seems
don't
like a
really
good
know
idea.
a lot about most of these guys.
That seems like a good idea. I'm down with that.
All right. A best of 5. 5 against 3 skill challenge.
All right, let's see. What do I got to add to this?
You've got a
My
myriad of
best-
NPCs with different specialties as well that can help you out.
I've got a plus 13 in stealth. That's my. And then I have a free nat 20.
I got a.
You do still have your free nat 20 today.
I got a 14
And the day is coming
in
to an end.
acrobatics and a 13 in climb. I would say my intimidate, but I'm pretty sure my case is higher.
What's your intimidate at?
It's already higher than mine.
Your intimidation is not going to help you evade.
Yeah.
I mean, like it could be like that that Batman
there's
scene.
that one tiny situation, you know, where you come across the one guy who just so happens to be patrolling alone, and you just like look at him, it's like, not today, my guy. And he's just like, you know what, I choose life kind of thing.
No, you get the birds, man. They work for the fucking government.
the
Terminate them out of here.
squirrels.
The squirrels too.
Goddamn squirrels.
Oh man.
Okay, so sorry, I just want a point of clarification. Can I use a E point on a skill challenge for like acrobatics specifically?
100%, yes.
Perfect.
Yeah,
I take
anything that
acrobatics.
affects your skills can go for it.
I pick acrobatics. I will take that one.
Just like how if you were to do a strength-based thing for your skill challenge, you could pop your sport talent and get your strength.
Or like
bonus
I
going,
could I
you know?
could rage or something like
Oh yeah,
that.
absolutely. 100%. You guys can use any of your character things.
Okay.
The point of these skill challenges is so that you succeed. Like,
49.
49 is good.
Acrobatics.
Terrifying if he's like not quite.
49? So close.
So close, buddy.
All right, guys, we're going to the endurance challenge.
Yeah, I got good nature, perception, or climb.
So I've
Climb probably
got
wouldn't help you out too terribly much since you can fly right now.
But it's there.
I have a 14 in my night and a 13 in my survival. Anybody?
How does Profession Knight assist you?
So with everybody, like they're doing their like patrols and their like search patterns and everything, it's sort of like putting myself in their shoes. Like how would I search for them and then try to like
Sure.
counter go around that.
Okay, yeah. I will accept that.
Okay.
Roll for night.
Here
What's your
we
nature at?
go.
5.
Druid.
Druid with a 5
It's a
million.
9.
What?
My intelligence, man.
I'm gonna.
Oh, that's right.
I'm gonna
That's
use my
right. You have to make a save for today.
You're a bunny.
fate die on that, just to be safe.
I mean,
Awesome.
my intelligence isn't great anyway. It's a 1.
25.
25 succeeds exactly.
Dope.
I'm gonna do a nature. If
That
everyone's okay
one
with
on the
that.
fate die, man.
I add
Matters.
14 to my nature. That is a nat 20.
All right.
There you go.
That's
see, look
legit.
at you.
Right on the skill check. Doesn't do anything. Doesn't do
What are you talking about, man?
This is so we succeed.
Woo! Glad I got that one out of the way.
Literally
All right.
everybody else pick something.
Let's go.
I've got escape artist at 13.
No, roll
I have
below
survival
10.
at 13.
I would say that falls a little too close to what you
Yeah.
just did for acrobatics, because that would
Yeah.
be more for navigating very difficult terrain.
I have a survival at 13. Anybody got anything better than that?
Got a perception at 14.
I have a perception at 16.
Ooh, perception is 6.
Perception.
Go.
Perception is a common one that can be used for just about any skill challenge ever.
And I'm gonna forget perception
Yeah.
all the time.
Perception is such an important skill in
Per-
Pathfinder.
I always
and
put the
number
most
of
into
people who
perception
forget
and
to put
sense
any skill
motive.
points in.
Nobody
Sense
ever
motive's a
uses
big one,
sense
too.
motive.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I love when people use sense motive.
Oh, dope. Well, that's a 20 total.
A 20 total, unfortunately, does not succeed.
Dope.
Did you have a fate die remaining or anything like that?
I didn't.
You have inspiration die?
We all got one. I don't know if you.
I didn't use one.
You could roll that D8 right now.
Solid.
Adara can't give you another one. You can't use 2 on 1 roll.
Wow, that's a 1.
Yikes.
Okay.
21.
Dude, fucking same. I used my fate die and it gave me a 1.
Let's go.
All right, so I guess I can roll a survival then.
Yep.
Survival would help, yes.
What's your
We're
survival
literally
at?
trying to survive.
Navigating
13.
Okay.
the woods.
Mine's 12. Yeah.
Oh, pretty good.
Okay, so 30 total.
Fantastic. You're 4 to 1 right now.
Perfect. My turn. Let's end this. What do you want? What do you want?
What's your best one?
Can I do an intimidate for that one guy?
No,
It's Batman
because
standing.
I win. Like I already win. You just have to pick one.
There is a nat 20 sitting here right
Oh.
now.
Then let's see.
Dude, what's a cool one? Which one? What can we get style points?
Knowledge
what about
nature.
an escape artist?
She already tried that.
Because in acrobatics was
No,
already rolled.
yeah.
Give me its fat disabled device.
I mean, did you already try
There
stealth?
probably are tons of traps in the
Oh
forest.
yeah. I don't think any of us rolled stealth yet.
No, nobody has rolled.
Oh, I don't roll. I guess.
Yeah, you don't have to roll.
Who needs
yeah,
that?
So 33.
Fantastic. You guys
Who needs
succeed
stealth?
in your evasion.
Dope.
This
Diggity
first
dog.
day then is going to pass. You guys move on and off through the day, through the night, and into the next morning. You've got plenty of times where you're sitting around at camp, handing out some dry tack, some stuff like that. Some of these kids really need the meal.
They also I
Peanut butter.
They are all very grateful.
Ian, peanut butter.
And you down with the peanut butter too?
Of course.
Oh, these kids
She
are
freaking like straight into the bag. Of course I'm gonna do it.
these kids are having the best time of their lives now.
Yeah, 1 jar of honey. They can each have a
Little
little scoop.
Just a handful of peanut butter, drizzled honey on top, and then a piece of chocolate.
There you go.
Little sundaes. Peanut butter
plate.
sundaes.
Oh, man.
Do a little
Sounds
frost
pretty
breath
rad.
action on it. Maybe
Yeah.
a little frosty.
down.
Oh, dude, you
Sounds
can make
great.
it. Yeah, honestly.
Y'all got one up on Oozle. He's the one who's handing them like really
Got any
stale
milk?
bread.
Yeah.
The druid's out there like scrounging in the forest. I have berries. I have leaves.
I'm just like, all right, look, I got like 3 pieces of jerky.
Y'all got any
like,
milk?
We're gonna
Some
start with
really
the ones furthest away from my back sweat for the day.
Although those ones tend to stay longer.
That's why you start with the other ones.
oh,
The extra salt preserves.
fuck.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, like at some point, like in the middle of the night, when we're just having a little camp session. I guess we could just round up all the kids that are like awake / the ones that aren't in a bag of holding, and
We can take them out of the bag of holding. Bro.
No, you don't want to take out 30+ kids. That,
Oh, right. the
You
brain dead
realistically
ones.
should not take the couch on
exactly,
kids.
exactly. So like,
I
let's- I'm a veterinarian.
If you wanted to take one out and try some veterinarian checks to see if you can't.
For the love of
Wake
God, no.
I'm gonna be real.
She
Their
just tries
lives
to
are
like
in your
pluck the
hands.
tin out of their
You-
forehead, their head explodes.
I'm gonna be
that would
honest.
be the obvious way to start, I suppose.
I'm gonna be honest for a second. I forgot we grabbed like 30 brain dead children.
Yeah, they're all. That's why I said there's a bunch of.
I know. I opened the bag and I'm like,
Just a face.
out of sight, out of mind.
As kids should be? Question mark.
oh fuck.
Seen but not heard.
Oh my God.
In the back of
Anyways.
a hot car.
Anyway,
Oh, and then all right.
so let's round up the ones that are alive and talking. And,
Yeah, just hey, so names and where
do
you
it.
from?
No,
How old are you?
No, I got this.
What do you do?
Tell me how old you are, what your sport talent is, and your favorite color.
And one interesting fact about yourself.
And one fun thing you did this summer.
They were in a prison camp all summer.
You probably should not ask me that.
Favorite color.
Name, favorite color.
Name, sport talent, favorite color.
All right.
You're not gonna ask what's your relationship with your parents?
And how's your relationship with your parents?
We'll get there.
Well, I mean,
What's,
considering the
What's your,
They've been conscripted.
what's your relationship
Even if
with
their relationship
Lord
with their
Dragon?
parents is great, it's not like that could have anything could have came about that.
Can I convert you to the Lord Dragon?
We're all over here just trying to curry favor with our gods. Like, we set up booths like, Lord Dragon, I got Kali over here. What about Bacchus?
Oh no, I would not be promoting Bacchus that way. We just
You've offered so many children alcohol. What do you mean you're not going to offer?
That's the way that you promote Bacchus. You don't set up a booth and say, hey, come join Bacchus. No, you hand somebody cocaine in a flask and you say, let's fucking go.
Perfect.
Half a toga.
It's already ripped for you, and there's already vomit stains.
It's pre-ripped. It's got vomit stains.
Oh,
The
Not
only
the other
rental I've got.
Fuck.
You guys would all lose in the booth thing to Fenrir, the unbound, the one whose entire thing is about being not imprisoned, to the kids who were just imprisoned.
Yeah, but
He got held
listen.
together with the
but listen, like, I'm giving you guys the opportunity to,
But I
like,
can also be.
kill the people that, like, would imprison you and others.
Listen,
so,
Like simultaneously, every hand just like goes up around the campfire and just like freedom.
Freedom.
you'll do fine until they have a belt of silk. That's all I'm saying. That's what got him.
What?
That's what got Fenrir.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
You don't even know your own god.
What currently has Fenrir?
so all we need to do to keep the druid in one position is just get a silk tie.
Honestly, I'm surprised no one's done that
No.
to you yet.
The next time we try a veterinarian, this is what's gonna happen.
we're just gonna buy a silk
Guys, I haven't done that in months.
and just keep it on us at all times.
When we get back, I'm buying a silk sash.
When the rabbit starts acting
It's
up,
just like embroidered just in case. Rabbit.
Like one of those backpack leashes that people have for their children. You know?
No. Don't free those animals. Stop chewing the bars.
bad rabbit.
Bad rabbit.
I played in a party like that once where I played this halfling wizard that was just like this unhinged maniac, and everybody else was like big burly melee guys, and so they like keep him on a leash, and they're like, Pippin, stop, Pippin, please. So I was like, I'll blow this place to shit. I'll kill all of you. I'm a powerful wizard. I had him take all the feats that made him look like a human child. So the whole point was like, it wasn't he wasn't looking like a child on purpose. And so he'd go into these places and they're like, oh yeah, okay, and like some bone broth for the kid kind of thing. And he's like, I will blow this place to shit. I will kill all of you.
Give me an ale.
Whiskey. And don't you dare put it on the rocks. They'd be like, kid, you're like 8. He's like, "Grr," and then lightning would start crackling. The whole party would have to be like, calm.
Oh god.
Get him a drink.
Going down the list, you've got the legless kid.
All of us break out the notes like, all right.
Yeah.
Big
Well,
more
I'm like,
children.
I know who this child is. I don't need the.
Yeah, you know a couple of these
Yeah, I
guys
know.
already.
Yeah.
Oh man, I guess I should make a new fucking page for children.
That is a good idea. A separate page just for kids.
All right. Let's see.
Dungeon map, dude?
All right, legless kid.
My name's Ben. I came from, my family worked over in a factory over by the mines of Ironshire. I
Putting a children tab.
take things apart when I touch them sometimes, and I can take trash laying about the place and make it work as like different things for a little while.
Oh yeah, I saw you do that with the armor.
Yeah, they're you don't ever get very good access to stuff, but he just kind of like looks off into the woods and some dead wood starts kind of flowing his way, and he just makes it, a chair forms. And one of the other kids sits him down in it for a little bit.
What's his name?
Ben, B-I-N,
B-I-N?
B-I-N,
Oh,
Ben.
okay. I like it. Ben.
Like a receptacle.
like a,
for trash.
yeah.
Like a receptacle.
Yeah, okay. And what else did you want to know? Fun fact?
Favorite color.
Favorite color.
What's his zodiac sign?
What's his zodiac? I'm a Scorpio.
Scorpio.
Putting that down, not compatible. Okay. Go on.
I like the color of steel. That silver sheen.
Neat. What would you
Next.
call it? What would you call that? Like transmutate? No, that's like shifting metal ores. Like a fancy.
I just wrote
breaks stuff.
disassemble / build trash.
Yeah, that pretty well sums it up.
Break / fix.
Sitting next to him next is the
stretch
kid with the
left.
golden eyes and the silver braid.
Yeah. He's like
Shiro.
overhaul. He's kind of like overhaul.
Shiro? How Odie spells it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Shiro.
My family works in the political sector over in Silvershire. They were going to set me up with an internship, but me and Ben were labeled flight risks and brought to the camp early.
Of course he was.
You know Shiro's favorite color? It's like gold, isn't it?
That's a great question. I haven't figured it out, but
I'm going to go with gold for right now, but we can get a more precise answer on the
It's
favorite
okay.
color thing.
Favorite colors change.
And objects that I form a very strong bond with, a personal tie to, I can teleport to.
Neat.
Teleport. Everyone just like imagine we're at a campfire.
like yeah, that's like all four of us just sitting here with little notebooks. Like, all right.
I've
Next.
currently been able to bind myself to two things. He holds up the medallions that he has.
Have you tried binding yourself to Mar?
Through their testing, yeah,
Doesn't really work.
I can, but I just haven't been able to yet.
Okay.
Things get weird.
It is gold. Yeah. Okay. I thought so. I thought I knew it perfectly well.
I got a
And Maury,
triple
it's
ball.
the blue, right?
Pretty sure.
It's all about the blue.
it's all about the blue.
Look at my epic triple ball.
You want to gushers?
No, it's sour cherry balls.
Ooh. Oh, I love those things.
I have a question for Shiro.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course.
So what class or like what kind of weapon would you?
Through the little bit of time that we had going through the tournament scene, I really liked using batons.
How would you feel about throwing that?
Like a stick.
Ooh, yes, give this child throwing knives, please.
That wouldn't bug me.
Yeah, but then we can find you some that you really enjoy, and as you grow to like your knives more, you get a bond with them, and you can also use them for your powers.
We about to turn this kid into Minato.
I like you.
That's dangerous.
Question.
That's dope as
Are
fuck.
there guns?
Huh?
Are there guns?
There are
is
cannons.
Shiro's favorite
Hand
color
cannons
because it
exist.
brings
They're
out his
clunky
eyes.
and awkward. And
Because I imagine.
I'm not exactly sure if you would have ever seen them before.
I
You spent a
wouldn't
good good chunk of time down at the Pirate Isles before
Yeah,
the
I
party
probably
picked
would
you
have
up.
seen
So
a
you would
couple.
have seen like
I know.
going in port.
Yeah, but
and
knowing how
they're
they
trying
work,
to like advertise them.
Yeah, but
And
like-
it's like, oh, this new thing, super
You know
crazy,
fucking
cool.
Minato, right?
And you'd be like,
big
sword.
what does it do? And it's like it makes a big loud
Yes.
sound
Like
and
his whole thing
kills
was
people
like,
in a
yeah,
range, and
he
you're like, oh,
throws,
ranged weapons.
He
fuck
throws
you,
kunai,
and walked away.
and then he could teleport
I imagine
to the
Ben
kunai
doesn't use a
and, like,
weapon.
fuck him up.
No,
a wheelchair.
And, like,
He is in a
throw the kunai
wheelchair.
and like hit something.
use
he's currently
And then
just
he
in like a
could teleport
deadwood
that
chair.
He could
thing
maybe use a
to,
gun.
like, to him. Dude's fucking
Maybe
dope.
form his own
One of the most
gun.
OP motherfuckers in
Panda
Naruto.
using a gun?
Unheard of.
Unheard of.
Knocks him out of the chair.
Of course, a couple of these kids do have last names. For those who don't know, these are the characters from the home of My Hero Academia.
The
campaign.
original My
The
Hero.
original.
The
All but T's character, because I got a general rule. Past player characters become NPCs in Mad King, but I do not role play current players' past player characters, because I do not role play everybody's character well, which will become very apparent with Shiro and Mori. But
Shiro.
any other questions for Shiro? Cool.
Next.
Next is the very big lad with the light blue hair, Mori.
Oh, Giga Chad.
Yeah.
How do you spell that?
Mori.
Okay.
I
What do you
came
do?
from a
What you got?
nice farming family just over north of Braunshire.
Dope.
I transfer sunlight into power.
Like physical power, or can you like shoot it out of your hands?
Physical power.
Okay.
I like enhance my muscles. I can run faster. I get stronger.
Oh, so you're kind of like a plant.
Do you get really weak at night?
It doesn't really work at night. No. The full moon, I can generate a little bit of power off of.
Is it? It's only sunlight, right? No, like torchlight's gonna give you anything. Do you even get like something for that? Or
Being underground and stuff, torches really don't do it for me. No. Magical lighting effects that imitate sunlight, those work just fine.
some radiant damage?
Absolutely.
We need power.
We have an enchanter who can get you something for that.
Just get the sun. Get him the sun blade.
We
bro.
do have that permanent daylight in my little garden in the bar.
You do
We
already
could build
have
something like
a
that.
permanent daylight spell enchanted.
Dude, we just send him there to recharge.
No, we just build him something like that.
What if we just get him armor?
We build
that
this
just
motherfucker
produces
like a
light
Tesla.
on the inside? What if you get a magical armor that produces sunlight on the inside, so it looks like a glowing Giga Chad god all the time?
Do you guys have like
I like
the
the way you're
resources
thinking.
to be putting all these plans into action?
Yeah,
Or-
so we actually took over Bronshire.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, we're,
Everything
leading the rebellion.
went smoothly.
Mostly,
To kill too many people.
but
More
we
or
do,
less.
we do know an enchanter
Cool.
But,
and a blacksmith.
yeah, just spitballing ideas.
When we
Right.
get there, if you want to go back to your, help you find them.
100%.
Oh, it
Yeah, that goes for all of you kids.
too hard. I remember the way. Yeah, the kids all kind of, a couple of them pep up a little bit at that.
Yeah, if you want to go back to your families, we'll get you there. If you want to join the fight to make sure this doesn't happen to any other kids,
And that there's a scoff and a spitting sound. And you look over and it's Alia, the pink-haired girl that summons the giant hand.
oh,
Hold on. Favorite color?
Oh, blue. And I don't dye my hair. This is just how it is.
photosynthesis.
Always check. I don't know why my check never works.
Photosynthesize.
Just doesn't.
Did you try to send a message?
Photo.
And it doesn't. It
just
just
doesn't
do
load
it.
properly.
It's just always disconnected
Are you put
from
onto the
chat.
D&D house Wi-Fi, or are you using like data?
I always
Photo.
Oh, okay. Well, that might be it. It might just not be a strong connection.
I pay for unlimited data. I use
Well, yeah.
unlimited
I
data.
pay for unlimited data too, so I use my data swimmingly. But sometimes the data is just slower than the Wi-Fi.
Data,
You
but
know?
damn well, please.
Actually, that's a lie.
Oh,
Worse.
hell yeah!
Anyways,
Hey, I wish my mommy would pay for my data.
Scoff, you
That's the
gonna
only
deal with
thing
him?
she still pays
Oh,
for.
Yeah,
yeah.
and she
Pays
kind of
for it.
spits over it. I'm not going home.
Alright, save those.
Okay.
Work though. I don't
If
care.
you guys are gonna fight the king, I'm gonna fight the king.
Yeah.
I like her thinking.
She got
kid.
spunk.
And she kind of like looks around. And she's like, "Any of you would be cowards to say otherwise." And like some of the kids
That
like
is
kind of
not
cow a little bit.
fair, madam. That was not fair.
Wait, what?
Go on. It was like, why isn't that fair?
Zelly, go on.
I don't know. She's got a point.
No, like they've already like team huddle. Like,
Group chat.
Someone pick me up.
What's the problem?
I got you. I'll like pick you up in my
Just like
giant
Palms
ass
the
hand.
rabbit.
Palm rabbit scoop, man.
Oh no, I guess I'm probably still a horse at this point.
If I like pick you back up like by your
so like
by your
We
neck
just
flap.
we just like taped a pen to like the horse's like hoof, and it's just like writing notes.
But it's not even writing. It's literally just like
Just
It's like sat down.
Just because T's taking notes, Nvidia doesn't give a fuck. Does she care what these children's favorite colors are? No.
Oh God. All right, what's the huddle? What?
like they are not cowards if they don't choose. It's okay if they choose not. These kids are fucking traumatized.
I didn't say that. She said
the best way.
Why are you yelling at me?
Yeah, but what did I do?
Because I said that's not fair, madam, and all of you guys attacked me.
I didn't attack you. I didn't say
I raised a questioning eyebrow.
we didn't attack
The
you.
best way through trauma is through. Okay.
It's like a whole 10 feet away from camp. All the kids are just staring at you.
With you folks,
Being
just a
loud as
second.
Fuck, like,
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hold on.
if they don't want to fight, they don't have to.
Well,
And we're gonna
yeah.
not let
Well,
that attitude.
We didn't say that they have to, but it doesn't change
Or-
the fact that they're like afraid.
Cowards.
They're cowards. That's all we're saying.
No, that's true though.
Got
Like,
him. Nice one,
they're not cowards if they don't choose to fight. That makes
Yeah,
them
I never
smart.
said that they were. Oh,
We're
that
all
was the
a fucking
kid.
bunch of idiots. Like we're all gonna die. Like that doesn't. It's
Gives
not,
the kid an approving thumbs up. Like,
Like, yeah, I totally disapprove.
you see us like sticking out like
It's like the dad whose son's whose son got in a fight at school. Somebody was bullying him, and he's like, I gotta yell at you now so your mom thinks that I'm mad, but
That's-
good job, son.
Good.
Chris 5'5".
I'm buying you an Xbox when we
You
get home.
better do that again.
Don't you ever!
All right. They're not cowards. They're not cowards. All right. Next.
Still kangaroo. We know your weakness now.
All right, pink hair. Tell us about yourself.
What you got?
Name's Alia.
How do you spell that?
Oh, y'all.
A-L-I-A.
I did not spell
yeah.
that correctly.
Neither did I. I'm not fixing it.
It's okay. You can spell it however you want. I probably spelled the actual name wrong.
You
as
can
far
spell
as-
it however you want.
Yeah, I can spell things however I want. I'm the god here.
Okay.
I am God.
Background? Background, Elio?
Family came from up north.
Oh, how far north?
How far?
Go to the Iron Mountains.
Okay.
I'll talk to you guys a little bit about that.
We were dealing with some stuff.
Yeah.
Give us some.
Yeah, you were.
All right. And your power, the conjuration thing. Tell us a little bit
hand.
about it.
The hand.
Yeah.
Is that
Pretty
all
creepy.
you can conjure, or
Yeah, just him.
okay?
He's all I need.
Does he have a name?
That was my
George?
question. George?
George? Is hand's name?
Yeah.
Oh my god, he needs to meet Kay.
Nah, dude, you're George.
No! I'm not!
I'll ride this joke out till the day I die.
I can summon him a couple times a day.
For how long?
You know, it kind of depends. If we're not really doing too much of anything, I can stretch it out to like 2-3 hours.
Does he like gnomes?
What?
Does your hand talk?
I don't think I've ever met a gnome.
We can change that.
We can change that.
He talks to me, but other people can't hear him. It's
Okay.
not, you know, he's a hand.
Yeah. Does he know sign language?
Sign what?
ASR.
ASL? I don't know. Does he know American Sign Language?
I don't know what you guys are talking about. And I like red.
Red. Like,
I thought she liked blue.
No, that was the other kid.
Maury likes blue.
I thought she said she liked blue.
Get your kids together.
Did I say
Damn.
that at some point?
Is your hair?
If you guys were questioning her, you guys had questioned her a little bit. Maybe I said blue. I highly doubt you ever asked what her favorite color is.
In the middle of, possibly killing her, but,
Is your hair always pink? Do something with that?
Oh, no, I do this myself.
Okay.
Neat.
Next.
Probably daddy-ish.
Okay, bud.
That's why she doesn't want to go home.
Sorry.
Yeah, this kind of sad to
Sitting
bump a
over
kid
here.
over in the corner.
Got him.
It was gonna be pink, but it didn't take, so now it's purple. That's
I mean, the daddy issues ring true, so like,
Whatever.
fuck it.
Oh, fucking A.
Is she a bisexual too? Who knows?
Most likely. Her favorite thing to wear is plaid.
Go check the tape.
Trying to remember how old I made her. Oh no, that's right. She's 18.
Oh, it's fine.
Yeah,
It's
she was almost to brainwash day.
No. There's a brainwash day.
There's a brainwash day.
Next.
Shadowing.
Next, very sad kid, kind of slinking over
Oh, is that
and
the kid
away
who
from you
screamed?
guys. No, he's the one with the
Oh, the
mask
mask.
on.
Is there a...
Can you write? A hand and a piece of paper.
Yeah.
What do you
Little
do?
Ink and quill. His name is Mo. His breath is an extremely caustic acid and poison.
Do I? I imagine it is a piece of animal skin, honestly.
Breath equals poison.
The note also says that he can't take off the mask because he is not immune to his own powers,
Oh.
and it melts his own flesh and
Oh.
causes damage to himself.
That's rough, buddy.
How far can he shoot it?
Take takes the paper back and writes.
You just write it for me.
It's more of a cloud than a shoot. It'll roll, maybe a 60, 80-foot cone
Okay.
if I try really hard.
Big old puff. I got you.
Where you from, kid?
He writes down small town's name outside of Leadshire. I've got all those towns' names, but just not at hand.
No, they're written down.
And it
We
does
got
not matter very much at this point.
Okay.
Favorite color?
Wait, how does he?
You have not seen him eat.
Like the
Where the fuck
Mandalorian.
did my chocolate go?
He hasn't touched it.
Valuable question.
Yeah,
Valuable,
he didn't take any.
Oh, okay.
valuable question.
Give it back.
How do you eat?
He scribbles down on the note, anti-magic field.
Is that the only way?
He puts down, before that, with great effort and pain.
That's fucked up.
That
No
sucks.
wonder he's so skinny.
We can.
We'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Yeah, he just kind of adds a little footnote, I can't turn it off.
You happen to have the list of odds.
Absolutely.
Also favorite color? Very important.
Yes.
Fix this.
Purple.
Nice. Man of culture, I see.
I honestly thought he was gonna be a green kind of guy.
Yeah, me too.
Do you say that out loud?
Yeah.
He gives like this really sad sigh and just like,
I'm
that's
gonna
the
slug him.
color of the poison.
I'm gonna slug him. I'm gonna slug him. He's just.
Pretty obvious one, my guy. Like, dude's got
Damn.
poison breath that's melted 90% of his tongue off. And you guys saw the one time where you had taken his mask off before the anti-magic field went down. He's got like 3.5 teeth left.
Maybe Derek can
His
help
lips
him.
are completely like destroyed around, and he's got
We're
almost no tongue.
gonna have a lot of kids that need Derek's help.
Yeah.
I think like, hey man, you wanted to start an orphanage? Here you go.
Honestly, don't know how great Derek is doing since he killed all those people.
Eh,
I gave him the
He was
pep
pretty
talk.
shaken up about it.
I gave him the pep talk. He's fine.
If you give him a distraction,
Far from
you
a
got-
pep talk. Far anti-pep
I'm just
talk.
keeping it real, man.
Next up, another one of the older gals. Tina is my name. She is the blonde one.
Mhm.
She is
Tiny Tina.
slender.
These are all humans, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. 99% of everybody you've met on this continent's human.
Got it.
Yeah.
I'm at 1%. You've been a rabbit.
You've got one
Ever since he
rabbit.
met
Still not a
you.
human.
You got one rabbit. You got Kay the gnome. Now you've got Grugnug. That's
Right.
it so far.
That's about
Lucian.
it. That's all I know.
Lucian, yeah, Lucian's a halfling. You've met Lucian.
Mm-hmm.
And Adara's a halfling as well. Adora is a halfling.
Yeah,
Sorry.
with
The bar.
Adara? I was
Adara's
like,
a-
what?
Yeah.
Dora's, yeah. That's all I know. Okay.
I go to this place. It's dark, but it's still here. But everything's kind of wavy. Light and dark's kind of reversed. I'm lighter, and I kind of bounce around. There are things that lurk,
Oh, holy shit.
I'm gonna put on my
and
ring.
Yeah,
I can
about to say-
move through and then come back.
I'm gonna
So
say
you go to the shadow
don't have
shadow
ring.
dimension.
I don't have the ring.
You don't have the ring.
Did I give it to you?
It's Zelly has.
Oh, it's ring in the ring.
So yeah, you go to the shadow realm, shadow plane. Is that
Shadow plane?
plane realm?
Sending you to the Shadow Realm,
I'm
Jim.
about to say I fucking love Yu-Gi-Oh, so just go shadow realm. Like is it shadow realm?
realm.
Yeah, I think that's what they've called it.
Big brain.
I can walk through stone in there, but not wood. You can walk on top of water, but it's kind of like heavy mud. Like you'll sink into it a little bit, but not all the way.
Is
Neat.
it only you, or can you take other people with you?
I haven't been able to take any other living thing with me.
Okay, but you can take other objects.
I can if I can carry it, I can take it with me. Yes.
If you try to take a living thing, does it die?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, they tested that with everything from rats to other prisoners.
But what if they have the ring? take him to the Shadow Realm.
Yeah, like we're in a fight with somebody, just fucking bear hug
We
that
can
dude.
literally take him to the Shadow Realm. Let's go.
But only she can carry them.
Yep, and that's gonna be the call. You're just gonna banish that man to the Shadow Realm.
Slap his nuts.
And that's what I'm gonna throw out the
Bailiff?
bag of holding and just.
Stop! We're not throwing kids like Pokeballs.
Tina, I choose you. And I
color?
really like the color yellow.
She'll like that one kid's eyes.
Shiro. Everyone likes Shiro.
Everybody likes Shiro's eyes.
Doesn't the Aslo also have yellow eyes?
Aslow's eyes turn yellow when he is actively using his talent, yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, we
Would
still
you
need
say
to-
they have not returned to normal, and he is starting to get a little bit of a worried look on his face? He's going to have a conversation with you in a minute.
Dope. I'm a veterinarian, so
I see everything, man.
After that, the girl with the gray eyes, very long bangs, black hair, she kind of mutters at first, but then speaks up. My name is Monica. I can turn shadows into semi-solid objects
dope.
and control them.
Oh, dude.
So I make like
You still like
shadow spears.
you
or,
still like pass through
arrows.
the shadow object, or
I can pass through.
but
Everybody.
no one else?
I can make them back into shadows. So like if I don't want to hurt you with them, I could like surround someone with like shadow particles.
But it doesn't
So
have
like
to
it
be,
like blinds them, but it doesn't hurt them, kind of thing.
it doesn't have to be like the specific the shadow doesn't have to be in the shape. Like
No,
change the
I
shape.
can change the shape. Yeah.
Cool. So like, can you like control other people's shadows? Like,
I could take
Like-
your shadow and turn it into something.
I mean, like, okay, so it's just the shadow. It's not like you connect to somebody's shadow and then you like control them through their
No,
shadow.
I don't control
Damn.
solid objects.
shadow
I turn,
puppetry.
I turn shadows into solid objects.
Are you good at?
There was
shadow
talk of a
puppets?
kid that did that before, though.
He can. Maybe she can like really do something like that. Maybe
Probably not. It's a very different kind of power.
You watch Naruto, right? Is it shadow possession jutsu? Is that what it's
Shadow
called?
possession jutsu. Yeah, that's
I don't know.
God. What's his name?
Starts
Sleeps all
with
the time.
Shikamaru.
Shikamaru. It's a cool power.
I was trying to think of like the actual like name for it, but
Dude, imagine how good of a shadow puppet show she could put on with
I would-
Adora.
I would imagine that'd be a pretty fucking wicked show, man. Fuck the Mad King Day is coming.
Totally,
up.
the Mad King Day is.
True. Put that on the flyers. Puppet
Favorite
show.
color?
My favorite
Shadow
color
puppet.
is black.
All right. Is there any more? Oh, there's totally more.
Yeah, there is more.
I was like, I asked that, and I was like, fucking.
The
As
kid
you,
with
like,
the
look- there's,
horny
like,
messy
4
hair
more.
that was the screamer now. After a little bit of coaxing from some of the other kids, he looks up at you. I'm Grant. And he looks past you for a moment. No. Sorry. I can't turn off my talent either.
We talked to dead people.
It's really hard to concentrate. I'm sorry. I'm struggling with this right now. I just need a moment of silence, guys. Please, just one moment. Stop. I'll tell them, okay? I speak with the dead. Which isn't normally something that everybody gravitates towards. There's relatively simple spells to do things like that. But they always seem to tell me the truth, like they really want to. I don't like it.
Understandable.
So, how does? I don't mean to like dive too deep, and if you don't want to talk about it, I understand. But like, what's the like kinds of dead people that you see? Is it just like people that were in the immediate area of like where you are, and they're talking to you, or
I'm
is
sorry,
it like
who in the immediate area? I didn't hear you.
the dead people that you
Oh.
see? Is it like
Sometimes the spirits that reside in the specific area are much stronger, but sometimes I get visits from long forgotten, far off I can't understand a word they say, and there's no chance of me ever understanding them. They have something very important in their minds to tell me. Always.
If
Sometimes beings that aren't human, sometimes beings that aren't humanoid. They all speak.
If you're around somebody who's done a whole lot of killing, do you get more of them? Like,
I
do you
don't
see other people's baggage, so to speak?
I don't really think so.
Okay.
I don't think they really. I don't think they're
out
really
here trying to
tested
hide,
that.
keep secrets. That's what, that's what it sounds like, my man.
You know what?
I don't think they really tested
Fight
that
me.
sort of thing. You know?
I mean,
We could.
Anyways.
Yeah,
So,
see, Alex understands.
awesome. Well, fuck you, okay? Bobby! I love that kid.
Anyways,
My favorite color is green, yellow, red, purple, blue. No, magenta, salmon. Salmon's not a. And he starts to lose it
We'll write down a rainbow.
pretty quick.
I think it was,
As he
who
begins
was
once
it?
again darting all around the place.
Maury, you're the one that calmed him down before, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, you mind?
He goes back over.
Let me set that child up with like Anubis or someone.
Yeah.
Daddy.
Just God woken
Not
all
daddy.
these kids.
Not daddy. No.
We're just
Got a
trying to
question for
we just
ya.
set up like an auction block with all these kids. Like,
Yeah.
come on, come all,
Fine
God.
young specimen here named Grant.
See dead people who want some.
I guess that leaves me for last.
Looking at you.
Kid with brown hair, the lime green eyes, Tino.
Tino. You got Tina and Tino.
My whole body turns into a slime.
Ah, yes. Slime boy.
It's slightly acidic. I can dissolve, meat and stuff like that.
No, like harder.
It
Can
kind
you
of
dissolve wood?
it's like I can eat like that.
Could you dissolve wood?
It takes a while.
But you can.
But yeah,
Okay.
I can make my way through it.
Have you ever tried bones?
Yeah. Bones with the meat.
He said his name was Tino.
Tino.
Tino. Okay.
Giant slime.
Turns into slime that melts meat. Dissolves meat.
Slime melting meat.
Yeah, it's
Wait.
it's
meat's
hard to get
melting
hurt
slime.
when you're a slime.
Thick, sort of like a thick acid puddle. Yeah.
Yeah, like a gelatinous cube.
Okay.
Can you be like broken up into different parts when you're the slime and then put back together?
Small parts that are taken from me decay really fast.
They ever tried splitting you in two?
They've stretched me out very far, but I don't think that I'll make the split in two. No.
Okay. Favorite color?
Green. I kind of, a lot of people make fun of me for being a slime, but I think it's kind of cool.
I think it's pretty cool, man.
Valid
get it.
question. Valid question.
I didn't get an internship or anything, but I lived thus far.
Right.
How fast can you change into a slime? Is it like instant,
Oh,
or does it take like maybe like a minute or something?
I melt over the course of just a couple seconds.
Where did you say you're from?
My family had a small apartment over in Silvershire. My dad was a shoemaker.
Also, Tina and Monica. I didn't catch where you guys were from.
If I have it written down.
And Grant as well, but I
He's
understand if you're busy.
rocking back and forth. Do not.
Homie's literally going through like The Shining right now.
Monica's from a small town by Leadshire.
You guys are right in the background, so I'm just getting
And it was
colors.
Tina that you had missed as well.
Yeah.
Got the important information.
That's all he needs to know.
She was from Ironshire.
I don't care where you're from. Can you fight?
What's your favorite?
What's your favorite color?
All right. Now,
Do you like peanut butter? Doesn't matter. You're getting into it.
so what can you guys tell us about the camp and everything that was going on over there, and what's up with the kids that were in the ice room? You guys called it
Cold storage.
cold storage.
Open up the bag, show a face.
Sometimes
Maybe not.
No, I'm gonna do that.
they only have, of course, as you saw, so many cells available, and of course, with none of us wanting to be there, they only take on so many at a time. So the kids that they're not actively training or experimenting on, they keep in cold storage. Just about all of us have rotated through it at least once or twice for I don't know how long.
Do you know how it works?
They just they take you into a room and some doctor comes in and gives you a sedative before seeing the magister.
Okay.
She runs the lone tower, I think, and comes down for the transformation. She does something with those pins in their foreheads.
Have you met very many of the others?
A few.
Out of any of them, do you know if there's any staunch orders?
No. Those that graduate and make it out of the camp have a brainwashing day. We don't see them after that, and the guards don't really talk about it, but I saw a room when I had gotten out the one time. This is, of course, Tina talking. There's a chair and some strange equipment, and there were some manuals on
Sorry, Alex is fucking killing me right now.
the Frozo.
I'm sorry.
No, that's good. And so they do something. They change you somehow, because there's no way that any of us would willingly go join the military after what they did. So
You know how they wake the kids up out of cold storage?
I don't know. When I was woken up from cold storage, I simply came to in the cell. I think that they have you under some kind of more normal sedative as well when they undo whatever it is that they do to you, and you just are asleep when you come out of it.
Okay.
I can remove a kid's face.
Yeah, you gotta like smack a kid a little bit.
Excuse me. All right. Well, that's everybody.
Yeah, that's really all I had. It's
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Random question,
9
and if you don't
children.
know this, then that's perfectly fine. Any of the kids that were in cold storage, any of them go by the name Tyrone?
I don't think I know.
That's a weird question to
Tyrone.
ask.
No.
Okay. No worries.
Oozle. That's a weird question
Maybe
to
though.
ask.
I don't.
Why
They keep so few of us. And you know they, for what training they do. If there's two of us, there's not a lot of time to socialize.
Yeah, no, I understand. That's fair.
So I don't.
Such a
Who's
very specific name to look for.
Don't fucking worry
Oozle.
about it. Don't fucking. Why are you grilling me right now, huh?
It's a very specific name.
All right. Well,
Oozle.
guess we should go to sleep and
Never even heard that name before.
get back to moseying in the morning or whenever we start moseying. Possibly in the next 30 minutes. Who knows?
okay? Yeah, everybody kind of starts settling down. Aslo comes up to you at some point through the night. Hey, can we talk for a minute? There's something weird going on. I haven't been able to. How long is that spell supposed to last that you cast on me this morning? Because it seems like everybody else can't do it anymore. Look through the trees and stuff. All that bush
Is that
viewing.
still seen through the trees?
I can still, if I activate my talent, I can still see through the trees.
You know, I would have thought it would have worn off by now. But, I mean, it's not a bad thing.
Like if I turn my talent off, it goes away and I'm back to my normal vision, which was weird too because it's an outside spell, right?
Maybe it's part of your sport talent. Like, absorbing that, I guess. I don't know.
Do you have any other spells like that?
I'll think on it.
Just one more hit, I promise.
Oh, I still need to do my intelligence saving.
Just
Yes.
wanted to get me through the night, man.
Oh, it's a natural 20, look at me go!
Wait, what are you making the intelligence save for?
I'm still stupid from that fucking ghoul.
You regain 1 point.
Yeah. Good, because that's all I had.
Nat 20 total of.
Oh no, I'm at 12 out of 13.
No further questions for the kids?
Nah, we'll have an actual solid debrief when we're back in safety.
Do they have any immediate questions for us?
Oh,
Wait.
yeah, I guess that's fair.
I want to go up. Maury?
Yeah. Big guy?
Yeah.
Swear to God, if you ask him how many push-ups he
Go more at.
Yes.
How many push-ups you do?
Like in the sunlight?
Yeah.
I don't have to stop in the sunlight.
Max bench, bro?
Uh,
I hate myself saying this.
I do have some spells for Aslo. Oh, okay, cool.
in direct sunlight, full exertion, I've pushed 7.
I'm just gonna walk away. Really awkward.
starts working out
Yeah,
to
all
be.
of his stuff for a little bit.
This fucking kid fucking doesn't have to stop.
And thus a new world record was
What
born.
a load of bullshit! I can beat that. Peanut butter.
You know as well that there are spots far to the north, the Eski tribes travel to, where the sun never sets for like months on end. This guy could do push-ups for like months straight if you took him there.
What a fucking man.
Does that mean they also have the cycle of darkness as well?
Yes, that it is then immediately followed by that opposite.
Would he be so supercharged with all that sunlight that he could last dark cycle?
Not if he was using it constantly to do the push-ups and sustain himself, right?
It's like a battery or like a capacitor, right? Like,
It's like a water wheel.
You just leave him in there and just charge him up, and then just keep that as like your little get out of jail free card, just like sunlight bursts.
It actually it actually functions very similarly to yours, but on a short time scale.
Okay,
Yeah.
for sure.
Fast recharge, very quick burn.
Okay.
The night passes. Do you guys leave a watch as you're being hunted in these woods?
Yeah.
Who watches?
I will
Watchers.
I'll cast keep watch on myself and then just be up through the night.
Okay. You just gonna go for it? No backup?
I mean, if I don't want to like
You got
try
another
to get
keep
one of
watch?
the kids because they
Aslo's willing to take a shift.
You got another keep watch?
I'd like to sleep so I can regain my spells.
Do I have another keep watch.
You use your collie totem, you do.
Oh yeah, we did the endurance thing, so we didn't have to go
You did
through
the skill challenge, so you didn't have to endure.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I just have another one without it. Pretty sure I would. Yeah, keep watch is the first level. I have 4 of them.
I keep watch, but I'm doing push-ups most of the time.
So you're up, but you're not keeping watch.
No, I'm looking up.
And also, I'm pretty sure
That's unfortunate.
No.
I'm pretty sure keep watch. Would it work if you're like physically exerting yourself during that time?
No, you cannot physically exert yourself during that time.
Okay, so
It
Light
has to be.
activity
It
is
has to be
all.
very light.
yeah.
Push-ups are light, bro.
No.
I will do
No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
I'll stay out. I won't do push-ups.
it. Okay, so us 3 and Aslo.
Sure.
Okay.
Perception rolls through the night.
Dope. 19, 18.
Well, 19 on the dimes. 23. No,
Hell yeah.
33.
Hell yeah.
29.
29, good.
27.
Still very good.
No.
33.
Yes.
Aslos was good as well.
I imagine.
Luckily, circumstances kind of on your guys' side. The worst thing that you have to deal with is at a couple of points through the night. Make sure that I've got the right guy. Grant wakes up a couple of times, screaming and howling, and has to be shut up. Yeah.
Jelly.
I want to offer, or I want to
your
ask
bottle.
Aslo, like while we're just like staying up, I want to ask him if he knows of any plants around here that's really good for helping a kid sleep.
For helping a kid sleep,
Yeah.
you mean like a sedative.
Yeah.
Maybe you can like chamomile or something like that.
You're not gonna tell my dad, are you?
Make him some
No.
sleepy time.
Yeah, there's a root that that grows on the bush itself is technically poisonous, but if you go down into the root and you boil out a tincture of it, it'll get you right loopy for about 15-20 minutes, and then you'll pass out.
Awesome.
How
I'm grabbing
loopy?
some of that.
Whoa, how loopy?
Oh, like you full see visions, and it's a real good time.
Oh, bro, he already kind of seeing shit. He already kind of seeing stuff.
So how much more is gonna get?
Ah, you right. Fuck it. Yeah, go grab it.
Fucking look at me like that.
I'll go look for some.
You convinced me. I'm sold.
But think, this is gonna be the best sleep this kid's ever gotten. He's gonna wake up fresh as a fucking daisy, okay?
He's just gonna go
Are
through
you
like
sure?
the worst
Yeah, dude.
nightmare he's ever
Yeah,
had in
he's
real
gonna
life.
wake up with all the horrors of his
And then
15 minutes of visions.
And then
He
he's
used to
just
give
gonna
this kid LSD and then swing around and holding hands and nightmare.
I love that. Oh, man.
Yeah, you drug him.
Good.
It's really bad for that 15-20 minutes, and then very quiet.
Sleep good, kid.
That's fucked up.
He probably
how-
gets the best sleep.
Like how bad?
He's had it in a really
It
long
is
time.
not
like-
under
Like-
D-Magic life.
Question. How bad?
How bad?
Like, was he getting like really loud?
Like he's speaking in tongues and like repeating foreign languages and like clicking sounds and
Was
other
it-
things, and he is like
Anybody have linguistics?
Shooting back,
Was any of
screeching.
it Nordic or Draconic?
yes. At some points he does at many points. Just single words, maybe a little clip or phrase, completely meaningless gibberish, as far as you know.
Anything in celestial or
Yes.
abyssal?
Yes.
Everything.
Dope.
Everything. Homie's just okay.
All right.
All of the
He's
tongues.
sleeping.
Yeah, see,
night
that wasn't that bad.
passes, everything's going good.
Everything goes good enough. You guys awaken in the morning. Oh, it dawns upon you your music auditions for Fuck the Mad King Day are in 2 days. Is in like 2 days.
We got time.
It take you like 5 to get back to town
Portal, bro. Portal, dude.
at your like current pace, at least.
We could go with the endurance idea. Save up some time.
Could just leave you guys.
There is also,
Take
of
it
course,
around.
at the tail end of the week, your sister's funeral,
Yeah,
if you
whatever.
so desire.
I'm still waiting on that letter back from Pops for him to be like, what? That doesn't make any sense. Or like, all right, listen.
Listen here, you little shit.
So is there?
I need to see
an
if I
animal
actually
messenger
care.
is sent in the morning back to Bronze, asking for an entourage to go meet.
No, we have fucking sending stuff.
Oh yeah, you just get on sending.
Yeah.
stuff
Yeah,
and
talk
do
to
that.
Raymond.
Yeah, just go page up Raymond and be
Yeah.
like, hey, my guy, how's it going?
I'm a little busy right now, and like immediately the line cuts.
Did he really just fucking? Who else has the
I'm
same?
gonna page Derek.
Yes.
What the fuck's happening?
Where? Hold on.
What?
The line cuts.
Oh no.
I'll page K.
Yeah, bro, how's it going?
What the fuck is happening over there?
Oh, it's a beautiful day. The sun's shining. I went out for a little stroll around town. There's like these bells ringing. I've never heard them ring before in
Oh,
town, but
God.
it's like really, it's kind of pleasant.
Are we under
Everybody-
attack right now?
Everybody's like,
Stick your head out the fucking window. Are we under attack right now?
there's nobody outside. It looks fine to me.
Hey, Kay, you got
There's
any,
no one in the bar or anything.
you got
I'm
any
gonna
more
ask.
of those healing potions?
I'll ask Adara. Like, hey, do you know what's going on at Bronze Rye right now? Everybody's freaking the fuck out.
What?
Yeah, she her hazy eyes get that far off look for a brief moment, and she kind of refocuses. There's a small surprise attack going on. Mad Kingsmen are assaulting the walls.
Are the defenses holding? Do we need Are the defenses holding?
I said
They
we get
seem
over there.
to be okay right now. It's kind of hard to foretell what's going to happen though.
I say we get over there right now.
Are we portaling?
Yep.
I think we're portaling.
Let's portal.
All right.
Let's see.
So Janusz?
Janus.
Janus.
Fucking portal guy from Smite.
Janus. Yo, he's really fun to play at Conquest though. Can straight juke kids all the time. It's so great. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, I'm over here.
Oh, too slow,
Oh,
broke
you're
your
through the
ankles.
floor. All right, you're dead.
Yeah, spin to token.
3. A lot of us.
There are a lot of you to get through this portal. Yes. Yeah, you are briefly taken away. You are in this kind of ethereal, university kind of area.
Is it warm in there?
Spacey. It is neutral, complete neutral temperature feeling. You're just kind of free floating. Your equilibrium's a little off.
Like the white space from that SpongeBob episode?
Yeah,
Really,
yeah.
really-
But it's like starry, spacey kind of look and feel.
Gotcha.
Every now and then there's like a shooting star in the background, some bullshit. Who cares? And before you is this being made out of like hodgepodge pieces of armor and chain, with a young a mask of a young man's face, currently looking at you. Can I help you, Chosen?
Yeah, all of us
Yeah, that's very nice to meet you.
would like to go to Bronshire.
No,
as-
not quite Bonds. Right?
No,
Nowhere
Bronshire.
Brownshire.
As quickly as possible.
Well, I suppose that can be done. And his face kind of pops outwards towards you for just a brief moment, whirls around, and there is a mask of an elder gentleman. Clicks in, his voice completely changes. Consider it done. The deal is made. And when you open your eyes after your next blink, you are in town. You're just right outside the Bailey. There's a bunch of screaming. People are freaking out. There's some folk on the walls. Arrows are being loosed.
Leave the kids, right?
Yep, I'm gonna yell at the kids to get into the Bailey.
All the kids.
Get in the Bailey.
Maury just picks up Ben and
I'll just point.
they're like,
Get to the castle.
What's a Bailey? And
Get to the castle.
there, Alia kind of looks at you like, castle?
We're working on it. Hey.
All the kids are like filing out.
I like her.
You're coming with us.
Good. I was going to anyway.
No, you weren't.
No,
Let's
you
go.
weren't.
I said so.
Uzo's already hauling ass to the walls. And like I'm gonna call to Raymond and just like, where are you?
We're in town.
into a taiga.
Where are you at?
Yeah, you get like a brief, like kind of interrupted. You hear a clanging of steel. He's like, outside main wall.
Hauling ass. Hauling ass.
Yes, he's just on the other side of the wall from you guys.
I'll be coming
outside.
with.
We're all going. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when we come back from our 5-10 minute break, we will get you guys there.
Dope.
Be back in a moment.